Shanta, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 12. I just finished the last episode, and I'm so excited for this one. I don't know if it's going, I don't know what's going to happen in this, but I don't know if it's going to be as exciting as last one was, but I definitely have expectations. I mean, last episode we went to the northern lands by Lord Shisho's invitation, and Jinshi couldn't eat anything, and I don't know, it's really hot and whatever. He was just kind of losing it, and so he left, and Ma had to go after him to help revive him, which ended up kind of going the other way around because they were shot at, and then Jinshi just carried her and jumped down a waterfall, and then he had to give her CPR because she was caught by surprise, and I'm not sure if she really couldn't swim or was just caught by surprise, and with all her clothing and everything just couldn't manage it. I don't know. In any case, they shared some nudity, not really, not that much, a little bit, and then tried to climb up from where they ended up. Mao climbed up on top of Jinshi, and then they fell, and then they were very close, and then Jinshi kind of hugged her, and that's where we ended. So I mean, rescue's probably on the way, so I don't know how, this is probably not gonna last very long, but I don't know, I need to know what's happening. So let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. There's a frog there. I'm paying attention to the frogs. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I guess this is kind of what we saw there. They got wet. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. You really think of her as that maid, really, dude? Yeah. He's probably taking his time. I don't know if he... Yeah, it would be too obvious.
暖かい。なんだ。さっきのカエルか。にしては大きいよな。
What? Oh my god. There's a situation. Oh my god, what are you doing?
宦官らしくないからだ。思い当たることはいくらでもあった。でも考えるのを無意識に避けていたのかもしれない。
Maybe you did.
ある意味説明する手間が省けた。
Oh god.
今回ついてきてもらったのもそのためだ。
Say it! Say it! The dog is gonna come!
薬や俺は
申し訳ありません。
Okay, she's gonna
カエル
come.
を潰してしまったかもしれません。
は
突然上から降ってきて姿勢を崩してしまったんです。
Oh my god.
怪我はあり。カエル。カエルだ。
Oh my god. Poor Jinshi, honestly.
カエルだと。カエルはもっと小さいだろう。
この季節、そこそこ大きいカエルなどたくさんいます。
そこそこ。
ええ、そこそこです。
おい、何手を拭ってる。
いや、カエルって気持ち悪いでしょ。粘液を出しますし。
Oh my god, dude!
ジンス様と私は交換と下女。それ以上でもそれ以下でもない。
What are you doing?
確認してみるか。
Oh, wow! Dude, what are you doing?
挑発が過ぎた。
Maybe.
どうする？蹴りを入れるべきか？
Doggy, just in time. Seriously.
引き上げていただけませんか？
え、嬢ちゃん？どうしたんだそんなところで。
笛で呼ぶ以外に何かしつけをしていますか？
Can it smell the sulfur?
ウサギの穴を探すくらいはできるみたいだが。
高専様。
なんだ。
怒って。
Yeah.
まあ当然か。ジンシ様は何かを伝えようとしていた。
He was.
カエルもさぞやご立派であろうに。
He's wrong. I can't.
言うべきことは言わない。
That was crazy. Now I understand the frog.
こちらを。
What blood is this? Is this mouse?
主の衣です。
So they're going to pretend that he died? Or something, or at least he's wounded?
早く捜索しろ。は、急げ。私も捜索に加わってまいります。
Boston doesn't know what's going on, does he?
どういうおつもりです、ジンシ様。
Okay, he does realize that he's probably alive. Okay.
ああ、申し訳ありません。しつけのなってない犬だ。
Well, you are suspicious, my friend. Listen, no. I mean, this doesn't mean anything to him.
こちらも衣と一緒に。鷹の羽。鷹狩りの験担ぎにこしらえたものでしょうか。皆の匂いを確かめさせてもらえないか。
Okay.
知らない。何かの間違いだ。ロエンの動揺は本物に見える。部下たちの様子にも違和感はない。では、他に落ちている矢がないかを調べてみてはいかがでしょう。川辺以外の森の中もしっかりと。
I don't know what the relationship is here.
うまく食いついてくれるといいな。
Does he know what's going on? Okay.
どういうことだ。矢なんて知らんぞ。
そこに何かあるのでしょうか。
She has the gun.
それは返せ。
Oh. But it wasn't just one guy, though. But I guess you can tell us about the others.
鼻のいい犬ならすぐ反応します。
おそらく裁縫の最新型だ。まだ煙の匂いがする。なるほど。金属の部分で火花を起こすのか。
猟犬に火薬の匂いを嗅がせたら、
I figured,
すぐに
yeah.
このフェイファを探し当ててくれました。
But then you just needed to find the culprit and to have him implicate himself.
私は一体どうしたことかと。
Yeah, he did. Look on his face.
あとは罪状を明確にするだけだ。
And to know who sent them?
今後あの者たちが表舞台に出ることはあるまい。
But do we know? Were they acting on their
何があ
own?
ったのかお疲れのご様子だった。だがジース様の代理としてここにいる自分はそれを気にする立場にない。
しかし大変ですな。女帝の怒りを買ったばかりに宦官になど。
終わった話ですから。それにいい月見酒ですよ。
覆面のお方はご尊顔にひどい火傷の跡があるとの噂。今宵も部屋に引きこもっていると聞きますし、帝も心配でしょう。あれが東宮とは。
東宮への敬いはどこにもない。
Yeah.
誰か身ごもった妃などは。
さあ、私は会いに。
Why would he tell you?
失礼。皆見定めようとしている。こたびの狩りの主賓、すなわち帝の弟君が行為を継ぐにふさわしい人物であるかどうか。
Just in case there isn't an heir, though.
シャオマオに真実を伝えられたのだろうか。
Yeah, he was rebuffed.
それだけ利用価値のある娘だ。
An
非常な言い
asset.
方だが、使える手は多い方がいい。
フェイファの出所、連中の目的、分かっていないことが多すぎる。
Yeah, we know nothing.
監視の目をかいくぐって部屋を抜け出したという話も。 おそらく特使たちのことだろう。
Yeah.
部屋を抜け出して
But their cousin
何
at
をしてい
twins.
たのか、それとも
Hmm.
今日の
Yeah.
連中が何か吐いてくれたらいいけど。なぜここに？こちらこそ申し訳ありませんでした。そこそこなんて言って。
That's not the issue,
ジン様
really.
何を考えているんだろう。私は昔から人の心の機微には疎い。泣かない赤子になったらしい。だからなのか、人の行為にも
closed off.
悪意にも鈍感だ。私にとってジンシ様はジンシ様だ。玉があるかないかの違いなんて
Oh my
別に
god.
見るわけでもないし、私には関係ない。
That's great.
お前には迷惑をかけるかもしれないが、
これは
The
今回
bizarre.
の旅に来てもらったのも
No, you have to listen.
そのためだ。
What? No. Jinshi, what are you
任
doing?
せてすまなかった。
ありがとうございます。
You should have given it to her after as a
ではおやすみなさいませ。誰にも
No. It's very genuine on our part, but oh my god.
ジン様
Girl.
が宦官かどうかなんてどうでもいい。もし秘密がバレて窮地に立たされたら、ち
Time.
ゃんと本物の宦官にしてあげよう。
What? Like, why are you shouting in the hallway?
花の文字を冠するものは今現在2人のみ。
Flower is
国
for
の頂点に立つ帝。
and the brother.
そして
いつまでも仮初めの立場ではいられませんよ。
No, I
あなた
bet
は
you
こ
can.
の国の帝の弟き。カズイゲツなのだから。
Kazugetsu. Wow. What a name. My god. This is crazy. Okay, wow, that was insane. That was poor Jinshi. Honestly, I do feel for him. Like, I mean, I feel for him to some degree because he's trying so hard to tell her. Because I mean, not just for like part of it is for himself to just burden himself, I guess, to her. But part of it is that he's actually worried for her safety, and he needs her to know. Oh my god! But she just doesn't want to hear it, and I mean, it's obvious that she. I mean, it's really frustrating on his part because honestly, he's just really in a difficult position, and he just really he really wants her to know. Like, it's understandable that he would want her to know, on both accounts, I guess, his and hers, and she just won't have it. My god, though, the length she would go to. That was crazy. The whole opening scene was crazy. I didn't. Wow. Okay, she knows he's not a eunuch, and she said if he ever. I don't understand. If he ever gets into trouble, I will make him a eunuch. What? What? I mean, there's only one kind of trouble, I guess, that you would think becoming a eunuch would solve. I don't know, but like, how after the fact would it solve anything? Anyway, she's willing to do this for him. That's so kind. But honestly, poor man. It's just crazy because it's like, it's a really big thing, you know? Like, even, like, he understands that telling her about this, like, he already started by apologizing, like, I'm sorry that it's gonna, give you trouble. But she's, like, involved anyway, and he wants her to keep being involved, like, I mean, like Gaoshun said, I guess it's, like, she's an asset, and it's good to have a lot of playing part, like, a lot of pieces, I guess. So, like, it's also practical. I mean, they can play around with things when they have her in the equation, I guess. But for Jinshi, it's also, like, on a personal level, obviously, he wants her to know. But also, like, at the same time, I totally understand Mao not wanting to know. I mean, it's crazy to me that she actually, like, she goes so far with it. I mean, not that she goes so far with it. Like, that's not the crazy part. Just the fact that she kind of allows herself to do that, and he's kind of like, okay, I guess that's happening. Like, I mean, she really didn't ask for this. She just kind of, I mean, okay, like, on the one hand, she didn't, but then she is enjoying her, to some degree, like, at least parts of her, you know, life in the Rear Palace, and the job and things that she gets. So, like, I mean, it comes with that. Like, having, you know, I guess the favor of Jinshi comes with the fact that Jinshi is not exactly just Jinshi as much as he wants to believe. Like, I mean, I guess there's something comforting in some way to know that she just sees you as who you are. Like, no matter what, I still see you as who you are. Even if you have a frog or you don't have a frog. Or balls or whatever, because I'm not gonna see them anyway. Jesus. But, like, when he has a lot else hanging on that, it's definitely a problem for him. In a simple world, it would be enough for her just to see, you know, just to accept him as the person he is, and that's it. But they're not in a simple world at all. I mean, I don't know if he's going to be able to tell her, because she doesn't want to know. I feel for both of them. But I mean, for Mao, like, in a more general sense, I guess, because it's understandable that she doesn't want to know more than she has to know. Except this, possibly she has to know, and she still doesn't want to know, because it is a lot of, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. I mean, she, like, in some way she wants to pretend that she's not involved in something bigger, because it makes things easier for her, right? She turns a blind eye a lot of times because she doesn't want to get into trouble or into anything too complicated. The problem is that she is involved in something more complicated, whether she knows it or not. The fact that she doesn't know it doesn't really help her as much as she'd like to believe that it does in some way. I mean, after this, it seems like Jinshi will kind of give up on trying to tell her, or unless he's going to keep on trying, because, I mean, she's very determined not to know, though. And he shouldn't have given her that bezoar before he said anything. He should have given it after. He knows how she reacts to these things. Oh my god. Yeah, anyway, wow. Well, at least she's not going to, at this point, she's not going to be able to say, oh, he's a eunuch, so whatever. Like, too bad he's a eunuch. How useless. Like, he's a eunuch. Now she knows he's not. At the very least. Crazy. I believe some of this happened. And about the whole gun incident, assassination attempt, the fact that it's made in the West, like, immediately tied it to the envoys between No Earth from the West, who we know from the West. So, like, that makes sense that that's, like, I mean, the one connection. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it seems likely that it might be, that they're after this. They were very interested in the brother, right? But obviously he wasn't there. I don't know. I think they were disappointed that the brother didn't show up when there was this whole moon spirit thing. So they want to take him out and probably take the emperor out as well. And then there will be, and then someone else will have to take over or something. I mean, at this point, I'm starting to wonder if we're ever going to get a prince, really. Because otherwise Jinshi, or, well, Kazuyasu will become the emperor, which will be crazy. I don't know if that's where we're going eventually with this, but then what will have to happen? I mean, I think both Lifa and Gyokuyo are pregnant. So if something happens to their babies again, maybe it won't be a boy again for either of them, or something, it will happen again, or not, or maybe we'll actually be able to get an heir. But yeah, then he's the crown prince. He's an important person, Mao, whether you want to believe it or not, or want to hear it or not. Anyway, that was fun. That was crazy and fun. I mean, because we kind of just left it off, like, the relationship, we left it off with, like, he tried to tell her, she wouldn't listen. She wants to stay as ignorant as possible. She's going to act as though nothing happened. I don't know what Jinshi is going to do about that. I wonder. if we're going to see like the consequences of this in the following episodes. Oh my god. Yeah, anyway, that was crazy and great. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, and Marsh. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.